Hello everyone, in this video we are going to create your own website by taking some content from the Google, and we will add some beautiful text elements to that content and makes our website a bit looker. Okay, and I prefer you to take any content from the Google and make sure that you take the content with all the elements. Okay, and at first I need to give you an overview. First, you open the VS Studio Code Editor. Okay, after opening the code editor, this is the general structure that we have already learned in the previous video. This is the general structure of the code, and in this I have created one new file with demo.txt. Demo.txt. Okay, this is the new file that I have created within the first project folder. This is the text document. In this text document, I am taking the content from the Google. This is the content that I have copied from the Google. Okay, we can also create by clicking it here and demo.txt. txt is the text extension for the text files. Okay, use that extension and create one text file here and take any content from the Google. I am taking the sample content like object oriented programming concepts. Okay, let me move further. Okay, at first you need to do is you need to add some title to this website. The title that I am adding to my website is oops, object oriented programming. Object oriented programming. Okay, this is the title that I am included into my website, and in the body we need to add some header like, okay, in this content I am supposed to take my heading as this oops, object oriented programming concepts. Let me copy it from here and paste it here. Okay, this is the heading that I am giving to my website, main heading, and I am already teach you that the differences between H1 to H6 headings. Okay, H1 is the highest priority heading and H6 is the least priority heading. Okay, and object oriented programming concept is my main heading. That means it was the highest priority heading. So that I am giving my object oriented oops concepts heading in the H1 tagline. Okay, the H1 tag elements. Okay, after that, whatever I need to do is I have to include some paragraph. This is the para. Okay, this and this first line I am copying it from here and pasting it here. Okay, and another para that I have to include here is this line. This is also I am copying it from here and pasting it here. You need to observe that the when I am shifting my document to the text document, the thing you need to understand here is it will be automatically formatted in a indented way. Okay, see here the text looks like in a one line here. When I shifting it to the text document and again coming to the HTML document, it will be automatically formatted by using the prettier code formatter, which will be installed in the setting up of our environmental video. Okay, and in next paragraph we need to include some of the content. The content is nothing but this access modifier public. This is the content that I need to include in the next para. Okay, I am copying it from here and pasting it here. Okay, I am giving a quick save here. Okay, to make my code more readable. And next I need to do is here object oops concept are as follow. I want to make this line as my subheading. Okay, copying it from here. For subheading I will use h3 element. Okay, h3. I am pasting it here. Okay, I am using this as a subheading to my website. Okay, and I am using h3 tagline, h3 element, because I need to make it as a subheading, and in this h3 element I need to add some para like class object. Okay, this is all the matter that I have to paste it here. Okay, See here, these are the points that we have to list in on order: class, object, method passing. These are the objects that we have to list in a order way, but just now we will leave as it is. Okay, I am giving a save in it. Okay, okay, we have completed the basic elements of adding content into our HTML document, but it is not much clear. We have to add some text elements to this content, but before adding those elements, we will see how the picture look like. Okay, I'm giving a saving it from here for your sake, and minimizing it and opening my first project, index. Okay, this is the website that we created now, but it is not much clear because this is the access modifier that we have to include in the first line. And another thing is, this is the protected. Okay, and this is the clumsiest content. Okay, this is the not good readable. Okay, this is not much clear, and we have to include some of the text elements for this content. Like, at first, let me make this minimizing option twice. Okay, I am disabled this explorer for this moment. Okay, at first I need to what I need to do is, I need to make this object oriented program in a bold format. To make any content in the bold format, we use a element like B element. Okay, we have to include this object oriented programming within B element. Okay, I'm including it within the B element. B element is used to make your content in a bold format. I am taking, okay, and I reload. Okay, see here, object oriented programming will be in a bold format. And but remember the point that the B element have not be used in the latest HTML versions, because it is used in the earlier HTML versions. And to make your semantic HTML, the B element will be replaced with strong element. Okay, I am using the B element as strong element. If you see here, there will be no change in the element. Okay, there will be no change in the formatting of the bold content, because the B is similar to the strong element, but in the later HTML versions we will use B element. But to make your HTML code a semantic way, to make your HTML code in a general semantic way, we will use strong element to give a perfect meaning to our HTML code. Okay, and I need to give an underline for this oops. Okay, we will use U element, and I am taking the content from here and pasting it here. Okay, click save. See here, the oops will be underlined. Okay, this is the changes that we have made just now by adding some elements. And another thing is object oriented that uses. Okay, this is all the main matter. Okay, but I need to, it consists of six components. I need to make these concepts as italic. Okay, I need to make these concepts as italic. Italic means inclined. Okay, better to maximize it. Okay, I need to make this content as italic. For italic we will use I element. Okay, we will use I element, but it is a not good practice for using I element, because it is also used in an earlier oops concept. See here, it will be in italic format. Okay, but we will use em element. Em is nothing but emphasized text. Okay, em is nothing but emphasized text. For making your content in an italic format, we will use em element. Em is nothing but emphasized text. See, there will be no change. Okay, same it will be like this. Okay, and for our simplicity we need to make this access modifier. These are the subheadings. We need to make them as a bold. Okay, let me give on h2 as this heading. If I give this heading as h2, let me see how will it look like. Okay, it is very far more. Let me take h. Okay, h2 is we will use strong element. I am using strong element here, and for every subheading we will use strong element to make it as a bold format. And for strong element, okay, this is a good practice. Okay, for public we are using strong. Okay, I'm maximizing it. And what are the another subheadings? Protected. Please watch carefully. What I am doing here is I am making all the subheadings as the bold format, because to identify a bit more easier what are the main headings, what are the subheadings. Okay, I missed my sentence, sorry. Cut it from here, take a look of strong, pasting it here. Okay, and then return type. Yeah, okay, then I think I'm wasting so much of time, but it is for you only. And parameters list. List. Okay, now we will finish it with this and make sure that it will be reflected in our page. Okay, these are the subheadings. Okay, but to give you a much more idea about how this looks like, and I need to make this sentence in the next line public, and we have to arrange this all bolded formats in a list format. Less like first we need to arrange like access modifier, then public, then protected in a different lines. Okay, we have to arrange those concepts in a list format. To make them as a list formats, we need to use another elements. Okay, for example, remove here me p, and I am using ol is an element to make every sentence in an every item to make it in an ordered list. ol is an ordered list. Okay, but after changing the element to ordered list, include what are the we need to include what are the list items. And here my list item is okay. Again we have a lot of risky factors. Okay, I am using text in the text. Okay, this is the list item. Access modifier is one of the list item, and now I am cut it from here. This is the lengthy process that I am taken for you only. Please don't irritate about it. I am using the list items. LI is nothing but list items. Okay. These are referring as the list items. Okay, we are done with this. I'm giving a save to make my code more visible. Formatted, the code will be formatted. See here, OL is nothing but an ordered list. Ordered list nothing but we will suppose to give this access module with the name 1. Okay, with an lettering with a list name 1, and we have included the ordered list here, and we will given the list item. Okay, list item for each the list item. Here we need to modify this access modifier as the list item. So we are giving list item tag within the list item tag with a strong bonding, and this is the ordered list. If we suppose it to see this in our website, I'm giving a refresh. See here, this is the general thing we have done just now. Okay, this is a general thing that we have seen just now. Okay, I think it is a good looking content. Yeah, so if you don't need to give them as a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, we can take them as an unordered list. Just use ul instead of using ol. Use ul, so that after giving a save, we will refreshing it, we will be listed with a bulleted format. Okay, this is an unordered list. Okay, this is a good looking content. Okay, and once again we need to make sure that these oops concepts also need to be in a list format. So take remove p from here and use ol instead of p, and make these items as list items. And here class to be removed here, and paste it here, and then object to be removed here, and paste it in between the list item. And method and method passing both are similar. Okay, this is the another subheading. Okay, let me include it in a strong format. Oh, this is also a list item. Okay, and these are the concepts of the oops abstraction, and we need to include it in a unordered list. But in the unordered list, it is a list item. Okay, this encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction is a list item in an unordered list. I think you will catch up what I am doing here. I'm giving a save. After saving this, we will see what will be the result. See here. See here, this is the page that that we are created in this video. At first we are giving the title as, see here, at first we are giving a title as object oriented programming. This is the title of our website, and then we are using some body content, body for the content. In the body we are giving a h1 heading for our main heading. Okay, and I need to include you in this video that please make sure that your code should have only one h1 heading for each page. Okay, that was a good practice. For every page that you are working on, you need to have only one h1 heading. Okay, and this is the h1 heading, object oriented programming concepts, and then we are included with some content here. This is all the content that we are included in this matter, but the content should be like bolded. We are using bold element here, we are using text underline element here, we are using italic element here, and we are using some ordered list. This is an unordered list, this is an ordered list. In the ordered list we are using unordered list. Okay, and see here, we are using strong element for the making the text bold. Okay, we are using strong element for making the text bold, and we are using u element for making the text underlined, and we are using emphasized text for making it italic, emphasized text. Okay, and then we are going to see some another text elements like unordered list. Okay, unordered list. In the unordered list we will see that list items. Okay, unordered list is nothing but to make your list in a formatted way. Like see here, at first we are seeing that these all the content in a clumsy way. While giving in an unordered list, it will be in a formatted with a one by one. Okay, the list will be formatted in a one by one. If we given here ordered list, it will be reflected with, if we given here ordered list, it will be reflected with 1 2 3 4 5. See here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. But I will make them as an unordered list. See here, this is the change, and we will learn unordered list and ordered list. In the ordered list, OL will be used as an element, and OL tag, when we are including some content in the OL tag, it will be reflected as 1 2 3 4 numbering conventions. And in the unordered list we are using another, in the ordered list we are using another unordered list. Okay, this is the unordered list, and this unordered list will be reflected here. And make sure that after giving the content in an unordered list, you need to make the list element. Okay, we need to make the list element as the list item. Okay, this is the unordered list, but I need to make this part, only this access modifier as the list element, and this public as the list element, and this protected as the list element. So what I need to do is, I need to do all these access modifier, public, protected and private, these are all as the list items here. See here, I am making them as a list items here. Okay, list items. Make sure that you need to do this process also. And this is for this video, and for the next video we will add some images and we will move further on this topic. Okay, thank you.